Let me at him!
We're going to play some Ashenvale, the map that gives Garden of War a run for its money. And this is a new fixed version, as opposed to the one you've seen, with a few changes, such as the Storm Lizards not dropping double level 6 items anymore, and potentially the expansion on the vertical line in the middle not being totally broken. So I think we're going to go some level of Fiendage here. Now a huge reason for that is because Fiends are broken as hell and can probably creep almost anything this map can throw at it. So yeah, the more Fiends I get, the more stuff I can creep, and the more powerful I can get as a response to that. Now let's have a look at the top position. So that's the Storm Lizard area. Then you've got this expansion over here, which I mentioned. Oh, you put some trees in the middle. That's not quite what I meant, but okay. My impression on fixing this expansion being somewhat campable is just simply to remove the Spider Creek camp here and have that expansion more like here. So it's slightly more out in the open. That was my impression on how to potentially change that. But no matter, it's not the end of the world, and it's just a thought I had. So we can deal with that as we come across it. Goblin laboratories have 2 different sets of creeps per site. Oh, I see. I just assumed they were all the same. Apparently there's a different creep camp here and a different creep camp here, perhaps. In that case, why is that the case? If this is so symmetrical to a point, except for that, that's where the symmetricality runs out. But alongside me is Spire, also playing Undead, which is unfortunate because, well, it works to a degree early to mid game with the Death Coils and the Death Knight, but late game you don't particularly want double the same armies as Undead. Although Mass Frostworms is pretty overpowered. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. This is a 2-for-all, so we're spawned here. You're going to have players up at the top there, you're going to have players here, and you're going to have players here. And as for creeping, I could come down there and start that off because I can aggro this creep camp and then finish them off with the Death Knight. Would have been easier if I had the graveyard down here though to do so. It's not really a big problem. It really isn't a big problem at all. It's the first creep camp that's going to get killed. It's not the troll one, it will be the gnolls. They're easy enough to do. Manipulate with the fiends. Good times. But the Death Knight isn't out yet. There's a little rabbit here actually. Kill that. Get the skeleton corpse off of that. Works for me. Let's aggro these bad boys. Pull them back in. Not gonna worry. Just see if I can keep their attention here. That saves me having to run all the way back. And if they do run back, then well, I'm gonna get that bloody little rabbit corpse and get some skeletons, and boom, hey presto, there you go. Try hard at its best. I wouldn't say best, but at work at least. It's all about being efficient. Right, we want to get a tech, I think. So I'm going to go one more ghoul. Because we don't ever want to dawdle on the tech, because undead tech is powerful, because it means tier 3, which then means, well, all the Huam. Kill these bad boys, just going to change this to a... There we go, just change the title. Needed to be done. Death Knight happily creeping away. Be nice to kill the troll huts and get something for it. My slippers of agility are not particularly wanted. Now this creep camp didn't reward very well, did it actually, if I recall. So I'm not actually going to bother with that creep camp. And I'm going to go do the natural gold mine instead, because that was better. Oh yeah, you did. You removed the big ogre. I see. And that makes this even easier for me. Although he doesn't drop anything. Must be one of these bad boys that drops something. Otherwise, I'm creeping this for nothing. Ah, sentry wards. I guess that will do. It's not great. I need to consider a shop, actually. Where's the shop? It's down here. Or it's over here. Oh, where the wolves are. I'll get one more item and then we'll go for it. Might get me that shredder, actually. There we go. Claws of attack +9. That's very nice indeed. Ah, those are the ones with medium armor. There's only one creep camp here, actually, or creep type with medium armor. So it's not hugely exploitable. Shredder's so damn good. Wand of Illusion. I wonder how well I could creep that. I might want to still power up a little bit before trying to attempt that. But I have goals and aspirations to do so. Let's just kill the wolf for now. The sentry ward's going to give me vision for anyone coming into my territory. Can't bloody see. Oh, this poor little fiend. Get over there. Alright, let's go over here. Let's do the next creep camp. The ogres. Again, they might actually drop something juicy. Oh, these are tougher ones. Maybe the murlocs drop stuff as well now. These Death Knights are going to tank very nicely for me right here. That was Sentry Ward will actually be pretty good. Okay, it's going to be this big guy that drops something then. Ah, Gaunty. Should probably take an expansion, but I still haven't done it yet. I'm just going to abuse undead power and go for that. If there was a tome, I don't want it. I don't care. Don't tell me there's a tome that dropped. Irrelevant. No one likes tomes anyway. Aha, wonderful lightning shield. Let's see what the murlocs drop.
For the Lich King, my patience has ended. I wish only to serve. I gladly.
Okay, up to Vitality, that's pretty awesome.
Let battle be joy.
Let's do some scouting. Ah, these murlocs separate aggro on a separate level. That's very interesting. I'm going to take the more risky one. Oh my god, these items. Plus 27 damage on that Lich. So you can see good guy Gary over there doing whatever he's doing. Get that Divine Shield proccing. Get my level 4 permanent item. Because you know I want it. Belt of Giant Strength, that's pretty good for me. Carry on exploring. I wonder if those storm lizards drop the best items though. It's going to be in my interest to creep other people's spots though. Make sure I get those instead. Blade Master, huh?
My patience has ended.
I wonder how you managed to find me, Grim. Considering you're certainly not spawned on that side. It seems a little inconvenient for you to go all the way out there.
Yeah. My fate is sealed. I vengeance. Summon that battle joy. You call I must hunt soon. What I is. You rise to command. Vengeance is yours. For the Lich King.
Super exploitive.
My patience.
The undead imbalance commence. It's just a shame I don't have the Orb of Quam with me, but
My patience is yours to command. You call.
this little fella's going to help me.
Our forces are under attack. I will be done. More gold is required. Call. My patience has ended.
Are you sure you want to take me on? You sure you want a piece of this? Because I'm the badass player, baby, with lots of damage.
My patience has ended. I am the darkness. Chilling. Find their soul. What for Azure? My patience has ended. You call.
Yeah! The power! Overwhelming!
Summoning
There's that dragon again.
darkness.
Leave the Death Knight alone. Thank you very much for the coil. Lovely item.
My patience has ended. That was my plan. Azure. Yes, Master. My life for Azure. Yes. Call.
That them there Lich. Now with the Orb of Corruption and 32 damage.
Let battle be joy. Yeah.
I've lost my shade though to splash damage Nova or something. I'm gonna have some strong focus damage here though. Get a Lich in there. Oh, closet. Sorry, I'm stealing. Now, Gloves of Haste is definitely very good. I might be risky and keep my Lich as much damage as possible. Plus 48 damage on the Lich. Okay, let's go upset someone.
Summoning is complete.
Double Frost Wormage. Don't mind if I do.
More gold is required. My patience has ended. Research complete. Yeah. Let battle. My vengeance.
Probably gonna get purged in a second anyway. Oh, that damage is gonna be crazy. Someone else got purged actually. I'll let you take some items now. Scroll of Animate Dead, there you go. The one that no one wants.
For the Lich King.
Let's go kill a player now. Give him a hard time.
Let battle.
We need to expand our business.
You call. As you order. Righto. For the Lich King. Take your time. As you order. What? For the Lich King. As you order. What?
Someone is going to lose their base, and they're not going to like it much. Hey, it's Grimrock. Hello, Grim. Time to bring you to an end, fella. Because this is two massive undead armies approaching. Alright, let's back up a little bit before I get in a terrible position. Oh, that's quite the army. Missed my coil there. We're going to get some heavy focus fire here though. The hippos aren't too much of a threat because we don't actually have that much. Don't have mana.
I gladly obey. Yes, master.
Again, the expansion must be expanded. Level 5 Lich. Scary business. Down goes Shadowhunter. It looks like this Empire is being brought down to its knees. Should be banking gold really at 50 food, but maybe I'll lose a few more fiends. I'll be okay to do that. Don't know how serious I want to get with the banking of gold. Oh, you took an expansion there, because that wasn't there when I went there earlier. Put that up there or something. Fast Town Hall. Let's get some Gargs. Well, potential Gargs. Because people might come at me and bro with levels of anti-air that Gargs are required for. Okay, looks like we've got a bit of an army to deal with here. I'm going to teleport somewhat safe. Still ain't got my Dreadlord back. He'll come back someday. We need to go find Orange. Ah. Here comes the shims. Get from Aura.
My life for Nezul. My patience has ended. Our power is under attack. I bow to your my life for Nezul.
Let's go deal with them, I suppose.
Our town is under attack. My vengeance is yours. My patience has ended. Greetings. Our gold mine. My vengeance is yours. Rise or die. I wish only to serve. My dear soul.
Down goes my Lich. so hard to concentrate on shit that's going on there. No idea. I think we might have just lost everything, or I did at least. Yeah, that went really bad. It's the hippos that are going to be the big problem. Seems to be doing okay though, surprisingly. I want to coil his hero, but I can't.
My patience has ended. At last. As you order. Summoning is complete. Ride or die. My vengeance is yours. That battle must start soon. Yeah. I bow to you.
Not gonna have an expansion, which sucks. They got multiple expansions, that's cheeky as fuck. It's pretty hard to secure an expansion as undead. They're definitely the worst race to do it.
My patience has ended. My patience has ended.
God. I've run out of gold on my main. Oh, shite. That's super bad. We need to get expansions back up, otherwise it's game over.
My patience has ended. Our gold mine has collapsed. I wish only my life would Azul.
Need to beat those guys.
Our town is under attack. For the Lich King.
Problem is, I think their army size is so ridiculous now.
I wish only
Might be too difficult to do so.
I bow to your my patience has ended.
Yeah, they're probably looking at much higher numbers than we currently have.
That was my last. Guided my life for Azul.
I feel very trapped at the moment, which is unfortunate. Like, I don't feel like I can escape. This Lich needs mana like mad as well.
What is it now? Call me. What is it now? Yours to command.
Shit.
For the Lich King.
Yeah, it's really hard to deal with that, because we're separated. Cock-blocked, basically, by the terrain. Like, how do I get to my ally? I can't.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My vengeance is yours. Yours to smash soon. My patience is ended. What is it now? My will be done. My patience has ended. What the damned? What my patience has ended. My patience has ended. That was my plan. What mortal is this? What is yours to command?
Probably looking at about 100-ish food there. 90 food plus. And I'm not getting any gold during this, whereas they're getting more and more gold, so even if they lose everything, they can rebuild it.
What is it now? My patience has ended. Our rebel's town is under attack. Calls to command. What is it now? Thought of that.
Shush, pillaging.
My patience has ended. As you want it. My patience has ended.
There's too many hippos. I've gone guards, but it's not enough.
For the nation.
Dead. Death Knight is dead in a second. Yeah, that's just a case of 100 food versus 50. That's game over for me then. Well, GG. It's a good map run, Dax. Can't really explore it much more. I wanted to go a little bit deeper into it and get like green dragons and such. Oh wow, nice wisp. But as the game has gone, as you can see, the guys at the top got too powerful. We focused a lot of damage on Grimrock, but never really finished them off. Didn't get rewarded enough for it, and then they just turned up with like gajillion hippos and shims and frostworms, which is near impossible to fight versus as double undead. We need human with tanks and stuff like that. If we had tanks, that would be way easier to deal with, but double undead is basically suicide in a 2-for-all, 3-for-all situation. So it's unfortunate, but at least the map looks good, so that's something at least. But yeah, you can't go double undead. I got the least amount of gold in that game as well, so any free-for-all player will tell you that gold is key. So yeah, you want to get some gold behind your belt, and then you can actually get some stuff done. So it's really difficult when you ain't got that much gold. Undead are shite at taking expansions. But there you go, GG. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.